Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. I'm on a music discovery journey and I would like to invite you along for this ride. I am catching up on all the music that I missed out on over the years and I wanted to share that all with you, the viewer, on this channel. So if you like the sound of that, please like and subscribe. One of the artists that I've been recommended quite a lot, and one of the songs that I wanted to try out soon enough, has actually been requested over on Ko-fi. So I'm glad I get to do this one because this is one I actually wanted to do myself. Eluveite, I think that's how you pronounce it, but I need to double check. I didn't want any spoilers. I literally wanted to go in and listen to the music first before I find out anything about them. I don't know how long they've been around for, but it's The Call of the Mountains, and I know this has been praised quite highly. It's got 50 million views on YouTube. Wow. It was released 11 years ago. Okay, it's 4 minutes and 15 seconds long. And let's watch together, shall we? Okay, yep. Yep. A harp.
Against the waves with our swords in our hands, against the sea with our backs to the walls, against the stress in the presence of our enemies, against the storms roaring at our faces. A cry rang out throughout the skies, a beckon, the flight of the cranes, the call of the mountains, the call of the elves, the call.
Ooh. Beautiful.
What's that stir so blatant in our sounding hearts? What's that urge that lifted up our longing eyes? What's that ring echoing from the leaden skies? What's that offering sounding from the lion streams? The cry rang out in the surveillance winds. Up ahead, the outcry of the cranes, the call of the mountains. The call of the elves, the
Oh.
The voice in the wind, the signs in the sky, the call of the mountains, the call of the elves, the
Ooh, key change.
call.
Oh, wow. Well, that's beautiful, isn't it? That was gorgeous. I love that. Is that those pipes? The Irish pipe, the Irish bag pipes. I never know how to say it. Is it Uilleann pipes? Uilleann pipes? I should know. I'm Irish. My family are Irish anyway. Eluveite. Now I can check on Wikipedia where they're from. Swiss folk metal. It was very folky. I loved the folky sound to it. It reminded me of Ireland in so many ways, but I love that folky metal sound. They come under folk metal, melodic death metal, Celtic metal. Nice. Yep. Okay. How long have they been around for? 2002. 23 years. God. It's a long time. It's a long time. 2002 doesn't seem that far long ago. I loved it. The Call of the Mountains, I guess that's the overarching theme, calling you to higher heights, but also feeling at home, feeling this immense elation for nature, perhaps, reaching high heights. That's what I got. Being resilient, overcoming bad low points. Right, we'll watch again. That is such a good intro. It's very strong, even that bit at the end. Pause almost. And then it calms down with the harp and the violin strings. All of that, it's such a nice intro. It's gorgeous. I want to listen to that one more time. The melody of the chorus with the bagpipes. It's so nice. Then it calms. Almost like finding inner peace.
Against the waves with our swords in our hands, against the sea with our backs to the walls, against the stress in the presence of our enemies, against the storms roaring at our faces.
That whole first section, it's all about resilience. It's all about fighting against the current. Even if we feel like we're being pushed back, push against it. Fight with all you can, with all you've got to give, because you can do it. You can overcome these bad things. It says against the waves with our swords in our hands. Swords, we're metaphorically fighting. Waves can push us back. We can go against them, fighting the current. Physically, it's not that easy, but metaphorically, they're saying it feels that hard, but we can do it. Against the sea with our backs to the walls, again, against the sea, against the waves, being stronger. Our backs to the walls, it feels like if you face the wall, you're turning away to anything that's thrown at you. But back to the wall means you're taking this head on and you're overcoming a fear. You're not afraid of it.
The walls against the stress
Oh my gosh. Not yet. So that section, a cry rang out through the skies, a beckon, the flight of the cranes. Cranes, a type of bird. I think that's what they're talking about. Yeah, it must be. A cry that rang out through the skies. Something has made them take flight, and that gives me a good impression that they are flying with a purpose. There's a beckon, there's a call, there's a calling to higher heights. The call of the mountains, the call of the Alps. Alps are also mountains. The call home, talking about this being a place that resembles home, a place of comfort. The tune in our hearts. Listening to your feelings, I would say, listening to your emotions, the tune in your hearts. The song of the mountains, that's what the song of the mountains encompasses. Beautiful violin piece there. Let's just go back a sec. There are quite a few words that I didn't actually understand the meaning of here. I'm never afraid to, well, sometimes I am, but I'm not afraid to be honest and say I don't understand that word, and I like to learn. We can't know every word in human vocabulary, but what's that stir so blatant in our sallying hearts? Is sallying like depressed or oh, set out from a place to do something. Perhaps sallying hearts means determined. It seems like sallying means motivated, determined. A stir in our determined hearts, perhaps a push, a motivator. What's that urge? I think all of these are urges, calls, a force that provides a catalyst to doing something. Because then it says, what's that urge that lifted up our longing eyes? That makes sense. We're desiring of something. We desire something. Our longing eyes have an urge. What's that ring echoing from the leaden skies? Leaden suggests heavy, but perhaps there's a call that is pulling us out of a heavy place. What's that augur? Augur? A-U-G-U-R. Of an event or circumstance, portend a good or bad outcome. The end of the Cold War seemed to augur well. But here, what's that augur? Resounding from the lyre's strings. Lyre is an instrument. Oh yeah, yeah. What's the outcome? A cry rang on the sibilant winds. Sibilant is another word I haven't heard. Sibilant is a speech sound characterized by hissing or hushing quality up. So again, it's like a call. A behest, the outcry of the cranes. And the cranes, again, we saw it was a beckon before. Now it's behest. Another word I haven't heard of. I love it that they are they're using words that I'm not familiar with, because then it means I can learn a bit more. A command, basically, a person's orders or command. Nice, that's cool. And then back to I do really like that in the chorus they it feels like with the ooze, naturally I would have thought there would be a pause after that, but they come straight in with the Call of the Alps, and I really like how they do that. The first time listening to it, if I attempted to sing along, I would have been too late every time they did the Call of the Alps. I would have waited another moment. And so I really like how that's kind of unpredictable a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Now, is that an Irish low whistle? It looks like it. I've never seen that bit there. It's very nice. I believe it is. I think that's the tuning slide. I literally can see upon a Google search, I can see that pops up. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful solo. And the harp is gorgeous. And the violin. And the voice. The key change. And then this. So beautiful. I don't know what the choir are singing, but I have just gone to find a bit about this. The Call of the Mountains was released as a video on July 25th, 2014, just in time for my birthday, which was 5 days later, as the second single in support of their album Origins. The single itself was available for purchase on July 30th, my birthday, 2014. I was a lot younger then. But anyway, as with many, is it Eluveite songs? Or is it said differently? The lyrics are sung from the perspective of the Celtic Helvetians. Have I said that wrong? And thematically revolve around the nature, geography and mythology of their Swiss homeland. That's really nice. The song received widespread positive reviews, with Reem J and NJ Bakar writing for Rock Era magazine. The video showing sceneries from the mountains so calm and serene was done beautifully. That matches the violin and the folk elements used in the song. They do it again by taking us on a journey to their homeland, using unique instruments not many metal bands use. dealing with deep Celtic mythology. The music video ends gently drifting off to a wide shot of nature and a choir chanting some Swiss lyrics. Oh, it's Swiss lyrics. The song is one of the band's biggest hits, with the music video racking up over 35 million views on YouTube alone. Well, that's changed because it's now 50 million. That's a hell of a lot of views. That's a hell of a lot of views. That's an insane number. That was really beautiful. I can't wait to hear even more of their stuff. I've got a few other recommendations as far as I know, and yeah, I really appreciate the suggestions here. Thank you so much again, Lea-Sophie, for requesting that one over on Ko-fi, because it was in my mind to do, but it's fallen behind in a lot of my my own ones, so we'll get back on track with that anyway soon. But thank you so much for supporting the channel over on Ko-fi, and also for those of you over on Patreon as well. Here are our Patreon members. You can get on this for as little as £1, but you don't have to. There's no pressure. I value you just as much without paying a penny. Anyone who is watching this, thank you so much. That is a view. Everyone that likes, that contributes to pushing it out a bit more. Everyone that comments, that's even more value to the algorithm. Everyone that subscribes, thank you for sticking around with me. I go on, I yap so much. 22 minutes for a 3.5 minute song, but I love it. I love what I do. I love breaking down things, so please know that I appreciate you no matter what. If you are here, you contribute a lot to this channel, so thank you, and I'll see you for another one soon. Take care. Please let me know how to pronounce their name as well, because I feel quite rude doing that. I'm going to actually check some interviews, but not all of them pronounce them correctly in interviews. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye bye.